Hello viewers, this is Jubli Sakia and you're watching My News NE. Israel and Iran traded fresh missile strikes overnight with both sides reporting high casualties as it's entered their third consecutive day. Here we are bringing you the full details. Iran-Israel conflict enters third day ongoing. Iran claims 224 dead, mostly civilians. Israel strikes Iran's military and infrastructure. Iran fires 270 missiles at Israel. Trump blocked Israeli plan to kill Khamenei. Yes, viewers, Israel and Iran continued to exchange their missile strikes between Sunday night and early morning, ignoring international appeals for a ceasefire as hostilities entered their third consecutive day. Tehran accused Israel of targeting its oil refineries and killing the intelligence chief of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps along with two other senior generals. Iran also stated several population centers were hit in the latest wave of airstrikes. According to Iranian health officials, the death toll since the Israeli offensive began on Friday has climbed to 224 with 1,277 others injured. Authorities did not specify how many of the casualties were civilians or military personnel. Israel targeting Iran's nuclear infrastructure and military leadership said Tehran has launched more than 270 missiles since Friday, while most were intercepted by Israel's multi-layered air defense system. 22 managed to breach the shade heating residential suburbs, killing 14 people and injuring 390 others. Air raid sirens blared across, with the Israel Defense Forces confirming Iranian missiles incoming. However, several videos captured the dramatic scene, missiles striking over Tel Aviv and many intercepted mid-air by Israel's multi-layered defense system. In an immediate retaliation, Israel reportedly struck back with targeted airstrikes on Iranian positions, prompting Iran to activate its air defense system in the southwest, claiming near total freedom in Iranian airspace. Israel stated strikes targeted Iran's defense military, missile launch site and factories making air defense components. Iran acknowledged its strikes killed more top generals, including Revolutionary Guard Intelligence General Mohammad Qasemi and his deputy. In striking revelation of how far Israel was willing to escalate, a US official stated that US President Donald Trump blocked an Israeli plan to assassinate Iran's supreme leader, the country's highest authority who holds sweeping power over state policy, the military and the elite Revolutionary Guard. Israeli strikes have gone beyond Iran's military sites, hitting government buildings and key infrastructure, Irani authorities stated. Among the latest targets were the foreign ministry and several energy facilities, including the oil depot north of Tehran and a fuel tank to the south, both of which caught fire on Sunday. Iran's deputy foreign minister and other diplomats posted photos of foreign ministry office and library. Irani Prime Minister has dismissed mounting international calls for de-escalation, insisting Tel Aviv will pursue its military objectives. While addressing to reporters, the Prime Minister suggested regime change in Iran could certainly be the result of the ongoing conflict. He also suggested that Irani intelligence had uncovered Iran's plan to transfer nuclear weapons. Moreover, Iranian Health Minister spokesperson stated that 90% of the 224 people killed on Sunday were civilians. Early Sunday, Israel Emergency Service stated that at least 6 people, including a 10-year-old boy and 9-year-old girl, were killed when a missile hit a high-rise apartment in just south of Tel Aviv. A local police commander told that 180 others were wounded and several remain missing. Moreover, residents ditched and dust-covered peeked through the rubble of belongings as rescue teams combat through steel and broken glass in search of more bodies. Israel launched the offensive with a surprise strike on Friday, killing top Iranian military commanders and damaging nuclear facilities. Iran has vowed to open the gates of hell in retaliation. Iran has also reportedly threatened to target the US, the UK and the French military bases and ships in the region if they attempted to block Iranian strikes on Israel. Meanwhile, Donald Trump praised Israel's military offensive against Iran while denying Tehran's claims of direct American involvement. He warned Iran against expanding its retaliation to hit US target. However, two US officials confirmed that American forces helped intercept Iranian missiles aimed at Israel during Friday's baggage. Trump had reportedly stated Iran may choose to end the war by agreeing to tough restrictions on its nuclear program, which stated its peaceful purposes, but which Western countries and the nuclear watchdog International Atomic Energy Agency could be used to make an atomic bomb. That's all for now. For further updates, keep watching My News Any.